Hey, family, it's your girl Lexi, and I'm back today with another video. Just wanted to come back with some good cheer, some motivation, just a little vibe, a word of the day. The topic of today we're going to talk about is mental health, um, which is, of course, one of the biggest deals, at least for my community, and, my culture, that, some of us don't tap into or even get involved with and just live a life of trauma and misery, right? Trauma, misery, depression, sadness, chaos, whatever. So, anyway, I hope all my subscribers are well. I appreciate you guys for coming to join me today on this lovely Soul Searching Sunday. I was watching a video the other day, Kevin Samuel. If anybody know who Kevin Samuel is, he's this guy on YouTube or some other platforms, and he's giving women advice. He's not a person that I would consider a good go-to person to call yourself get in your life. But obviously people I guess he's shiny, so he might have some valid points, right? Anywho, but he goes around and the messages that he give is kind of negative. I don't like it. I don't see fit. Like, um, I wouldn't turn to him. Okay, but I mean, hey, I'm where I'm at, right? Okay. Anywho, so he was talking to the girl, and the girl was like, "Oh, she's is really disrespectful, or she's really offended by men asking her to smile, right?" So he was like, huh? Like, she's trying to figure out why she's not in a relationship or why she's not happy or whatever the case may be, she might be asking him. But the part that I caught was she was like, she's really offended because men, she walking down the street minding her business and the man is like, smile. Why you want me to smile? Okay. Then we got another girl. She's about 24. And I know what it is to be 24. I know what it is to be 24 years old and not be in a good place. She proceeds to say, it's really annoying and disrespectful for men to walk up talking about we gotta smile. Us as black women, we've been oppressed over 400 years and she says, we got a lot of stuff that we dealing with. So why you expect us to smile? It's always a black woman. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, right? So she said, we got a lot of stuff on our plates. We dealing with a lot of pain and traumas and this, that, and the third. And they expect us to smile. So he proceeds to say, whoa, homegirl, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Go get some therapy, right? And she proceeds to say, well, they don't have that in our community like that. And, throughout my life on a day-to-day, these are the type of women that I have to come in contact with or I have to communicate with. I can walk into a room or into an environment and everybody's all screwed up. Either some form of intimidation, don't want anybody to think they soft, or just some angry people, just angry, angry. What the hell is your problem? You understand me? And that's why it's so essential for me to speak my piece or create this platform where people can come out of that kind of mindset and that mentality. It's no reason why me here, okay, I'm 36, right? It's no reason why me here, sitting here, talking about something that happened 436 years ago. Now, know your history, right? You need to know your history. But why are we using all these old theories and traumas that didn't even that you didn't actually experience? Because we all have, there are different forms of these traumas that my community, black people, we experience, right? It's real. I won't take away from the fact that we have challenges that some races don't. Fine. But to sit and tell a story about 400 years ago and they oppressed us and they kept our people down and Ma, you only 24. What are you talking about? As far as you know, at least between the ages of 18 and 24, gave you only 6 years to have like maybe your own sense of freedom. If you were like me, between the ages of like 10 to 24, I had to figure some things out on my own. But using all of these excuses and all these traumas from the past about what this one went through and what that one went through is the reason why you walking around being a bitch or being angry or being mad or being malicious or just, you know, all bent out of shape. Now, so a lot of us don't go and get therapy to deal with our daddy, mommy, lack of poverty issues, so many things that we do come across. Because I think I felt it all, besides, being touched as a child, you know what I'm saying? Everything else I feel like I've experienced. And it's like, I got in therapy for a lot of things, and it brings me to where I am now. But like when I was dealing with my life before social media got as advanced as it is, we have so many resources now. You can get therapy online. You can actually go online and talk to people, learn from people like myself and other speakers that know what's going on, that understands and can give you like a blueprint on how to deal and clear yourself from all of these traumas, so you don't have to walk around being angry, negative, frustrated. And then you come in contact with goodness in the world and you mad, and you tell them they need that you try to make an excuse that it's okay for you to treat people or to show up in the world on a negative. Oh, I've been through this 12 years ago. That's not nobody's personal problem. That's why it's essential that we dig in deep, right? Another thing is, in this time right now, in this 2021, new era, it's a whole new life right now. You hear me? There's somebody today that's going to put on their camera. Today, they're going to make a video. They're going to do something. Boom. They'll be making some figures by the winter, if not by the summer, right? That's how fast life is turning over, and things are, people are manifesting it. It's a different season now. So you can survive. And a lot of us are still living in this mindset and this poverty set mindset on how to, and how we have to survive and how we have to work like a dog and how we gotta, it's not the same. And the only reason why we had that mindset, right, is because there's no spiritual connections. And if there are spiritual connections, it's surfaced. I mean, I show up to the church, amen, hallelujah, yes, God. I'm not going to curse in front of anybody because I don't want, I'm going to play the part, but I'm not really a part. You understand me? So a lot of times, at least in this time right now, people are not spiritually connected. So they're still feeling oppressed, depressed, stressed, down on themselves, trying to take on the world, trying to deal with everything, trying to do this, trying to do that. Got to do something different. They got to do something different. You hear me? And my God, I can't wait to get through this transition in my life that's happening right now so that I can elaborate more on this portion of having spiritual connections, having a spiritual connection which guides you and takes you out of that desperate mindset, that I gotta have it mindset, that what I'm gonna do, I gotta trying to figure out the next big move, or, just operating at a unhealthy place, you know. It was really sad to see, those women just talk about all their traumas and just dump their traumas on people. Nobody don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about what happened 400 years ago. Don't come over here talking about you got an attitude and you mad at the world for something that happened 400 years ago, homegirl. I don't want to hear that. And you can't say you can't get therapy because there's so many different forms of therapy. You understand me? And you do not have to go swipe your insurance card to get therapy. Therapy is so many different forms of therapy. You just have to tap into yourself. You need to tap into yourself. How do you do that? Make a decision and follow through. Even when it don't feel right. Even when it's not working to your liking. Because let me tell you, this journey for me has not been a piece of cake at all. At all. The level of challenges that I've experienced, I don't think anybody that I know could show up like this in the midst of this. And not to say that it's bad, because I don't consider it to be bad. But maybe from an outsider looking in, it either it's bad, or how come she got it like that? Or how come it's working for her like that, right? I know, somebody will come up with different theories and I know something going on, I know. And really, it's unexplainable, right? But guys, like, we gotta do some inner work. You understand me? You gotta do that inner work only if you want to. I don't force it on nobody. But god damn it, I love the way it feels. You understand me? So when I come and talk to my people and I talk to you guys, it's like, I want you to feel how I feel. I want you to join my world. You understand me? Where no matter the circumstances, no matter where you are in your life, no matter if you're maked up, no matter if you're natural, no matter if no matter what, you can still be the better version of yourself. You can still show up. You can still be happy. You can still live a fulfilled, healthy life. You understand me? No high blood pressure, diabetes, this, down. It don't gotta be that way. You understand me? It's a choice that we make. We choose these things. You understand me? It's a choice. And let me tell you, I didn't understand these things. Some of the things that I expressed to you guys as I've been like searching on my journey and trying to figure out and learn things about my own life and my own transition, I would hear other people like myself talk about different things. And I'm like, but I did it. Why it ain't working? All right, I'm going to do it. And I thought I did it, but the next day I'll be feeling like, this ain't working. Let me go on back and just back in my bothersome energy, my mental torment. You know what I'm saying? Like, trauma, okay? Mental health issues, anger, frustration. I mean, it's not even considered mental health. It's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? We turn the hell up. Curse everybody out, right? That's just what I learned over my life. But just because that's what I learned, is that okay for me to go around there and light everybody up every chance I get? And either me, I'm still learning because I'm so human. I'm so my grandmother's child. And now that I've gotten this level of power and transitioned to this better, awesome woman that I am, yeah, it could get real, but I'm conscious enough to know that it's not acceptable and it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make better choices than to be showing up like everybody else did, lighting fires and turning shit out, right? No, can't do that. And I still fall victim sometimes, you know. That's why I keep doing my work, because I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do better. And I've done better. I've done a lot better. But, guys, tap in. You got to tap in. You hear me? Tap in. When I say tap in to yourself. You hear me? Talk to your source. I'm not finna sit here and tell you Jesus Christ is who I believe in. But whatever your source is, tap in. Okay? And if that don't work, you can come on my side of the fence and, you can join my Jesus, right? However it may go, because I'm not in the business of forcing people to believe in what I believe in. You understand me? It's working for me. But, everybody shall seek their own salvation, right? Everybody will seek their own salvation. So you have to save yourself. Nobody's not going to save you. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to do anything. People will hug you, show up every now and again, whatever. But you got to do this work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So instead of us walking around here miserable, angry, frustrated, drained, beat, drowning out, let's do this inner work. And let me tell you, when I first started, I started by a prayer. Matter of fact, no. What I did was I deleted some people. I had to get rid of them. Oh, I had to get rid of them. They had to go. I deleted some people. I got my paperwork, my books, Bibles, whatever I needed that was going to sustain me, my healing books, whatever I got, I pulled those out and I said a prayer. And not one of those like, hey God, thank you Jesus, Father, please help me. It was one of those snots, boogers, tears. I'm not stopping this prayer until you show up prayer, right? And it's been on ever since. You understand me? And then I started my channel. I reintroduced myself back to the channel. And I've been moving and grooving ever since. Not as much as I like to, but, I'm still healing. So, my subscribers matter. My people do matter. But if I'm not healthy and I'm not in the right place, I can't give you what you need. So, I have to take my time for myself and get my downloads and just be at my better version of myself. Proof that if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. It can happen for you. It can. It really can. And it's a really great place to be. It's a really great mental place to be. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I still have faults, but it's worth it. It's worth it, and I'd love for all of my people, all of my subscribers, or anybody that I come in contact with to be able to have that comfort and understanding with themselves, so you don't have to walk around being angered and just living a life of misery, of frustration, of problems, sadness all the time. Always feeling defeated, always feeling beat, always feeling super challenged, always feeling like not enough. You hear me? And it does not have to be that way, no matter who you are. It don't have to be that way. It don't. It don't. I'm a living proof it doesn't. It don't. But that's when you do the work. We gotta do the work, guys, and stop showing up with all this baggage. Bag lady. That thing is real. I knew that song would be effective. I was like, that's one of them songs I'm gonna probably carry out throughout my life. And I don't want to be the bag lady. I don't want to have loads and loads of trauma and drama on top of me that I'm coming to bring into other people's life. You know, somebody want to say something nice to me and I'm, what you talking to me for? Like, whoa, homegirl. Pull yourself together, okay? Anywho, guys, I love you guys. Happy Soul Searching Sunday. I pray that this message touches somebody in a way that will empower you to do the work. Find the resources. You know, we all have to seek our own salvation. What may work for me may not work for you. What work for you may not work for me. Or maybe the mix may work. But, you know, get out there. Start working out. Get out there. Start reading some books. Turn the TV off. Turn Facebook off. Turn Instagram off. Start watching other people's business. Other people's lives are not going to increase your life enough if you're going to watch their life all day. You got to get into you. Start paying attention to you. Start focusing on things about you so that you can be more fulfilled and be more happy. This is the happiest I've ever been in my whole entire life, okay? And I've had some happy moments. But damn, this is good, you know, because I'm invested in me. I'm into me. Like, you know, I'm in love. Love this girl, you know? And at one point I couldn't always say that, so hey, let's tap in, guys. I love you guys. Let's be well on this Soul Searching Sunday, and I will be back with another video. You keep me posted.